bead.
We checked out Beadalliferous and Adam found some he really liked.
I instantly thought 80s.
We're at Beadalliferous.
Beadalliferous is your one-stop bead shop.
Wow, so this is Beadalliferous. There's just so much to choose from.
Right. There's a lot to choose from. I could spend days. Let's go and pick out something for our project. Black line agates. These are really cool. They make a great necklace.
Very unusual and very dramatic.
Right, so let's see what we can do.
These are really chunky.
Yeah, I thought they were really 80s excess, sort of Jean Paul Gaultier, Madonna. My big challenge was trying to make it sort of modern. What I really love about it is the different shapes and the colors that are inside of it.
It's very neutral colors. They're gray and black, so they kind of go with everything.
Right, exactly. And I think, you know, black is really big for fall and actually never really goes out of style. That's why I chose these.
When we were at Beadalliferous, I was very overwhelmed by the sheer number of beads. Do you have any tips for us?
I think you should just get what you like, you know what I mean? If you see something and you're drawn to it, pick it up and take a look at it. Then you need to think about form and function, how it's gonna lay, how you're gonna string the bead, and see if it's gonna actually work for you.
Stay tuned. You saw the beads, now we're gonna see Adam's necklace.
Threadheads here with a special YouTube contest announcement. Are your school's hallways dull and boring?
Does everyone walk around looking the same? Well, we want to help you.
All you gotta do is upload a short video explaining why your school's in need of a Threadheads makeover.
And if you're picked, we along with our amazing team of DIY designers will come to your school
for a complete DIY fashion makeover.
Good luck!
So I ended up making two necklaces. I made this really chunky one, and then I made this more delicate one, which I'm going to show you how to make. People have different techniques of doing this. Some people like to lay the beads out, and that way you know the length that you want before you even begin. Other people like to just go at it, like me. First and foremost, you're going to need beading wire. A soft, flexible metal wire. You want it to be a little bit longer than you need. Then you take a jump ring, which you're going to need to use at the end to clasp it. Thread the wire through. Take a crimping bead. Once you have it set up, crimping bead first, jump ring, and then you're going to take the wire and loop it through the crimping bead. Close it off, and then you're going to crimp it, and that way your wire won't move around. And you're ready to bead. One design technique is to use patterns in beads and just repeat them over and over again. I'm going to start with the blue beads and just thread it on. Next, this is just some old funky amethyst I found at a garage sale. Another glass one, and there, you started a pattern. Then you can continue. These are some cool sterling silver barbells. I found them in Mexico. That's how the pattern sort of works out. Now we're ready to do these little dangly bits. Take a bead pin and your bead. When you've done that, take your pliers, needle nose pliers. You just want to loop it over and twist the wire around. Once you have one or two twists, that way it's not going anywhere, and cut the excess off. Just string it on as if it were a bead. When you've gotten it to the length you want, you're ready to finish it off. You're going to have it set up like this. The necklace, crimping bead, and then your clasp. Take the wire back around through the crimping bead and string it back through your bead, then pull to tighten it. The trick is you don't want it to be too tight or too loose. You want it to move a little so the beads can lay properly. Crimp your bead and then cut off the remaining wire. There you go, ta-da! To see this in more step-by-step detail, check out our blog at metalchik.com.
Hey there, my name's Felicia and I'm a jewelry designer. The name of my jewelry company is Haru. I design necklaces, earrings, bracelets, all with semi-precious and precious stones and sterling silver. Over here, I have dramatic cocktail rings. They're made with various different stones, garnets and tourmalines and smoky quartz. I like to deal with stones that are different shapes and colors. I tend to work with a lot of color. It's vibrant and fun. but I also will do designs that are customized for people. I've been really lucky. I've actually had my work in InStyle magazine. Be sure to check out my jewelry at harujewelry.com and see what you like.
Felicia's work is a great example of how you can design with beads. Have you beaded anything lately? Send us your designs to metalchik.com.
Adam's not going to be here with us next week.
Yeah, I'm going to be glamming it up in Europe.
You suck. But we're going to go see what the hipsters were wearing in 1920.